Greetings and beyond the new. My name is Omni. And welcome to part 4 of What If, which was in My Hero Academia / My Witch Hero Academia. Yeah, part 4 of it. Now, let's get into the video. Now, I know most YouTubers don't count the movies, but I do. Ooh. Now, this is where we will be starting the movie. As Izumi, Shoka, Ima, Kendo, and Mina board a plane to go to Island. And with that, we do a little skip to when they arrive onto Island. They meet up with the rest of their class, as well as Class 1B, because Kendo is still in Class 1B. And this is where, as a favor to Kendo, Izumi invites Kurumi as their special guest. When also their All Might, Vlad King, and Eraserhead are also there. They start by splitting up the Witch team and All Might, and all go off to meet up with Melissa. Then Melissa, liking the girl power, asks for the Witch team's autograph individually and their team autograph. And now we go to a different location where Melissa's dad, David, and his assistant are talking with Wolfram about their heist. They discuss. We cut back to the Witch team, Melissa, and All Might going into David's laboratory. Melissa looks for her dad. He's not there, but then she calls him and says he'll meet up with them at the robot fighting race thing. Where you could show off how fast you are at destroying robots. Anyway, we skip there to where Katsumi Bakugo had just finished with the time as canon Bakugo in the movie. Then the Witch team, all tied for first place being let's see, 10 seconds. And now we do another time skip. Nothing really changes up until the party. Oh, and we will also be introducing the healer that healed All Might's injury in part 1. As she and All Might are dating now. And her name is Hana. If you recognize the name, I will be saying I got it from the series Kim Possible. Anywho, Wolfram notices that All Might has a date. 8. Not only does he, after chaining up all the heroes, Wolfram tries to flirt with Hana, which makes All Might super jealous and gives him the Kage death glare. Hana blushes because she's really in love with All Might, and she manages to get away from Wolfram and meet up with the witch team. However, Wolfram doesn't know this, and so he just leaves it at that. Now, we skip to when Wolfram, David, and his assistant are in the lab. Now, the witch team, along with Class 1A and B, will be going just as in canon, but with the addition of Class 1B, obviously. And Karumi. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The witch team and Melissa enter the lab. Over here, Wolfram and David's assistant's discussion regarding the quirk enhancing item, and Wolfram then kills the assistant, and Melissa and the witch team overhear how Wolfram, David, and his assistant conspired to get back this piece of tech. Melissa is shocked, obviously, and gives the Usopp stare that he made after ingesting a hot sauce berry meant to make Sugar pass out in the Dressrosa arc. Then, out of the corner of his eye, David notices his daughter, and they have a soulful look in each other's eyes. Then Wolfram grabs David, dragging him up to the roof so he can escape with him as a hostage to build more quirk-enhancing tech. Melissa asks the Guardians to save her father. They comply. Izumi says, "Guardians unite!" They all fly off to the helicopter. They manage to get David, but not the quirk-enhancing tech. Then Wolfram uses the tech to make himself stronger and attack the witch team. Now, this is where things will get very interesting. Izumi and Ima uh, carry David off, and Mina and Kendo carry off Melissa off the roof. Sorry. Shoka Todoroki. My apologies. I forgot I set up something, and if you heard it, my apologies. Anywho, then Shoka transforms into her dragon form and starts fighting, Wolfram. Then All Might appears and backs Shoka up. Then after the other Guardians get David and Melissa to a safe place, they too return to the battlefield and transform into their dragon forms. And after a long, lengthy battle, they manage to subdue Wolfram, sealing him in the same magic containment field that they trapped All for One in. He is taken to Tartarus. David destroys the blueprints and the actual finished quirk enhancing tech, and submits to the Hero Agency to build a device that will allow them to track them, to calculate the movements of villain groups. Think basically of it's basically like if you've seen the series about the video game Skylanders, and a machine like that. But if you haven't, then I suggest you watch this series based off of the Skylander video game. Anywho, we do a time skip. A couple of days before they all start heading for the licensing exam, All Might announces to the entire school that he is now dating a very promising young healer who he believes could surpass Recovery Girl. And Recovery Girl chimes in and says that she agrees. This causes Hana to blush and go into vibrant tomato mode. The witch team are excited that their healer friend has finally found her Prince Charming. Yes, I'm going with that. Well, All Might can be a little princely sometimes. And then the day before, we do a time skip and do the day before. Well, which will be the whole doing the. Actually, it will be 2 weeks before they go to the license exam. Then they start the special training, and All Might is told that Kurumi, if she passes, will replace someone in Class 1B. And Kendo is ecstatic at this. Everyone in both classes, even Kurumi herself, even though she's a little oblivious to such things, notices, and that makes Kurumi blush, and Kendo blush at the same time, going into red, vibrant tomato mode. Then everything goes like in canon of that training. Let's see. Now and if you guys haven't watched my part 0, then you know that Monoma gets and Kurumi end up switching places. He says, because, like I said, I despise Monoma. He's a real turd. Anywho, so this is, now we do another time skip. Yep, to the weekend end, because I'm gonna say on after the weekend is up, that's when they start heading for the licensing exam. Then and let's see. Yes, here we go. And on Saturday, Kurumi confesses to Kendo. They start dating. They start getting busy. The the night before they start heading to the licensing exams. Yeah, and that's my impression of Master Roshi from his perverted laugh from the original OG series or original series of Dragon Ball, which comes before Dragon Ball Z. Anywho, well, everything goes like in canon except everyone in Class 1A and B, now subtracting Monoma and adding Kurumi, we all pass the licensing exam. We do a time skip. Yep, and now we go into the second movie, which takes place on an island. And everything basically goes like it did in the movie. Almost forgot. During the licensing exam, Titania also confesses to Ima. They start dating as well. They also get busy on the night before. On the night after the licensing exam. And now, let's get back in now to when the final fight in the movie, Bakugo and Midoriya still fight, but with the other witch teammates and their love interests, except for Titania, because she's not going to, of course, she's doesn't go to UA. She goes to the other respected high school for future heroes. Anyhow, well, this is now the fight between the villain of the movie and the 9 heroes, who's at first starts off like with the main villain of this movie is fighting like Darkseid against the Justice League. So picture a fight like that. but then they turn things and then in a shocking conclusion, Shoka almost gets blasted point blank by an attack by the main villain. Katsumi actually blocks the attack, and that's when Oka finally doesn't care anymore about her mother so much that she uses her ice side of her quirk to temporarily bind the main villain of the movie. And then that split second, that's when things turn around. Shoka Oka grabs Katsumi and takes her off the battlefield, while the other witch members and their love interests minus Titania continue the fight. Other witch team members all transform them, and then the battle starts up in earnest again. And Shoka breaks down into tears, saying, "Katsumi, please don't die. I love you." This causes Katsumi to wake up, blush, go into red tomato mode, and saying, "Shut up, Shoka. Why are you?" And then Shoka's so happy that she ends up kissing Katsumi on the lips. This makes a more vibrant red tomato mode on Katsumi. And then Katsumi leans into the kiss and says, and then after the kiss is done, she says, all right, I love you too." Then afterwards, they all hear the fighting still going on. Then they both jump in to deliver the final blow. Katsumi using a double howitzer impact, and Shoka transforming into her dragon form, and using her breath attack, knocking out the main villain of the let's see, of the movie. Then that's when Kendo uses earth manipulation magic to bind the villain, and that's basically how it ends. And let's see. Now we skip ahead to the third movie, the one with that doomsday cult kind of thing. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink. Okay, I'm back. Anywho, instead of in the third movie, V, everything goes per usual, except the other witch members are also framed for a crime. But they still go on the road because the Hunter Kandra car is acting up a little. It's just wanting them to get more leg exercise. As in reality, they then we do a montage and they end up at the cult's base. Base. And well, the fight goes very differently because all five witch team members are all fighting together. And then and they all combine their magic to shatter the main villain of the movie's barrier. And then after defeating him, use combine their 5 elemental magic to create a new type of magic, quirk manipulation magic. And this will come in handy later. Now, as for they make it so that he can turn it off and on at will, without any practice. Like, they make it to where it's so easy that it's just like an inherent reflex for him. He thanks them profusely, and pledges to, after he gets out of prison, to spill, to make the world a better place by spreading, adding a legend, the legend of the 5 elemental dragons from the original Witch series. And confesses to all the dirty dealings that he's done, which increases his sentence, but still, he does that anyway. He's trying to redeem himself. Anyway, that's the end of the third movie. Now we go, let's see, a week, time skip. And we cover a little bit of the festival. Now, everything goes like in canon. And then up until Izumi meets La Brava and Gentle Criminal. She can sense that he's not really evil and ends up persuading him to turn over a new leaf and turn himself in. With that, his sentence has only been a month of community service. Then the festival gets underway. And the 5 witch members are all, let's see, providing visual entertainment the while the canon dance and song is being played by the rest of the of class 1A and B. And and that's where I'm gonna leave it off. I know this video was shorter than my other videos. I just wanted to get it done as soon as possible. And so I don't get into a rut making it at least hour-long videos. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of your time, whether it's day or night. And this is the end of part of my Witch Hero. No, I mean, hold on. Let me start over. This will be the end of What If Witch was in My Hero Academia / My Witch Hero Academia Part 4. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So, bye!